Good morning, guys. I hope you guys have had a wonderful weekend, right? Because we're still in the weekend, even though Sunday. I'm gonna sage this area right here, just so we can cleanse out any unnecessary energies, any low vibrational energies, because we don't need that. And just really manifest happiness, love, new opportunities, right? Wisdom, peace. That's all I want, really. I mean, I have it, but that's what I ask for every time. Because let me tell you, there's nothing like being at peace with yourself. There's nothing like being happy with yourself, right? When you're happy with yourself, right? When you're at peace with yourself, you can do anything you set your mind to, right? You don't have to go to anyone for confirmation. When you're happy, when you're confident about yourself, when you feel at peace with yourself, you have the freedom, right, to take life how you want it, how you want to. Oh, I gotta have something here. When you are confident about yourself, right? When you have peace within yourself, when you have happiness within yourself, you don't really need anyone for validation, right? Because you're confident about decisions that you have to make, because you looked within yourself, right? Because you made sure that you were balanced, that all your chakras were aligned, right? Before you make that decision. So you don't really need anyone else's 2 cents in your story, right? When you're happy, when you feel good about yourself, right? When you're balanced, you can achieve great things in life. Why? Because you made that decision, or you're making these decisions, and you're following your intuition. Your intuition is your higher self, and your higher self is the real you, without all of the traumatic events that you may have experienced in your life growing up or in the present, right? The higher self is the real you, without all those bad feelings that is not really our true self. And by bad feelings, I talk about anxiety, right? Bad feelings like depression, bad feelings like hate, envy, jealousy. Those are feelings that is not the real us, right? Certain circumstances in life, certain situations that you may have had in your life may have made you feel like that. But when you look within yourself, right? When you really dig deep and you come in contact with those feelings face to face, you will realize that those feelings, those bad feelings, are not the real you. And that's when you remove unnecessary stuff that you don't need, right? Because we don't want to feel jealousy. We don't want to feel hate. We don't want to feel depressed. We don't want to feel sad. But we feel those feelings. Okay, let's let this car pass by, because even though I like the music, I need to speak. but you feel, right? You feel those bad feelings. Why? But but you feel those feelings, right? Of hate, envy, jealousy, depression, anxiety, sadness. You feel those feelings because you're not in tune with yourself. You're not in tune with your higher self. And that's what happens when you go through life and you just go day by day out of control, right? Not really checking in with yourself, not really checking in with what you really need. And you just go each day like that, and you don't realize it until those feelings just become kind of like chronic, right? Synced in your head, and you don't realize it. You don't realize when those feelings started to happen, but you do realize how you feel, right? And that's when it's good to take time for yourself, to take time away from certain groups, certain circle of friends, certain people that you may have had a close connection with, or a close friendship. And that's the right time to get away from those people, to pull back, right? To be in hermit mode, right? Hermit mode means when you've taken time for yourself, and when you take time for yourself and you kind of observe the world around you, right, from a different perspective. I kind of like to look at it like from a bird's eye view. Like when I went into hermit mode, right, because I was feeling all these unnecessary energies that I didn't need in my life, that was blocking me from achieving certain things, right? When I took time for myself, apart from all of that, that's when I started to realize that I was allowing, right? And this was unknowingly. I wasn't aware of it. I was unawarely, wait, is that a word? I was letting outside energies, I was letting outside chaos, outside drama, right, disturb my peace. I was letting outside drama disturb my happiness. I was letting other people's energies try and eat my good energy away. And that's when I started to feel icky, That's when I started to feel like I wasn't myself. That's when I slowed down on certain things. But also slowing down on certain things made me realize a lot, right? When I slowed down, that's when I took time away from myself to really look within and really understand the people, places, and things around me. And when I did that, right, when I got this enlightenment, when I got this gift from God, that's when I started to see the truth. That's when I started to see the people that I was hanging around with truly for who they are, right? We don't want energy vampires. We don't want people trying to suck your good energy away, no. But I realized that. I realized that because I went into hermit mode, right? I realized that because I took myself out of the equation, right? Because a lot of people like to, yes, a lot of people like to feed off people with good energies. A lot of people like to suck that good energy away. Why? Because a lot of people need that good energy in their day-to-day life, right? Some people are so consumed by their hate, by their envy, by their jealousy, that when they see someone with good energy, when they see someone with a genuine heart, when they see someone who doesn't have bad intentions, right? They think that person is naive. they think that person could be taken advantage of, right? And they think they can use that person's energy to try and fix whatever they have going on in their personal life, to try and make their life seem better. When really, right, they only seem better because they have this person in their life with good ass energy that's brightening up their day, right? And they keep feeding off of it. But when you realize that, and when you separate yourself, and when you really take time for yourself, right, and really understand situations down to the core, that's when you see the truth. Like, a lot of the times, people don't even get to that level because they're scared to be alone. People don't even get to that level because they don't know how to be alone, right? They think it's a scary thing because they can't deal with all of their thoughts, can't deal with everything they've done in their life. They can't deal with the person that they are. And those are the people that hang out with other people to suck their energy dry, to suck that good divine energy, because everyone wants divine energy, right? But not everyone is capable of handling divine energy. Not everyone is pure. You have to be pure-hearted to have divine energy. You have to be pure-hearted to be guided by the divine. And I'm not saying like, oh my God, you have to be a saint and not curse. No, like, look at me. Like, I'm myself, right? Regardless. Like, even if I say a bad word or here and there, whatever, like, that is not important. Like, those are just words, right? When I say pure-hearted, it means that my intentions are always good. Like, there's not one bit of negative feelings inside of me. I don't hate on anyone, right? Because I think everyone is different. Everyone is unique. I appreciate those people that, regardless of what bad decisions they have made in their life, I appreciate those that look within and really try and fix that issue. I appreciate those that see the problem and try and fix it, right? I don't appreciate those that just try and run away from their issues, right? I don't appreciate those that come into your life, right, and give you this amazing story and give you this amazing illusion, and then they leave and they don't say anything and they want to act, right, like everything's Gucci, right? Posting photos on social media, posting photos on Instagram to try and make their life seem better, right? To try and make other people believe that they're happy when they're really not, right? I don't appreciate those people. I appreciate the people that, no matter what bad things you've done, right? Because no one's perfect. We all make mistakes. But I appreciate those that recognize their mistakes. And I appreciate those that try and do better for themselves. And I appreciate those that try and become a better person. Because one thing I've always said, right? You could be anything in this life. Anything. But as long as you're a good person, as long as you don't hurt other people, as long as think that's the most important thing. As long as you're a good person and as long as you don't hurt other people, right, there's still that chance for you to become a better person, right? You're not lost, because everyone makes mistakes. But as long as you own up to your mistakes, as long as you apologize for whatever you've done to others, I can respect that. And not only will that open doors for relationships and connections and friendships to flourish, right? After you've accepted your fault, but it will open doors within you for you to become a better person, for you to be able to forgive yourself. Because yes, someone can forgive you, right? But if you don't forgive yourself for what you've done in the past, you're gonna keep living that every day, right? You're not even gonna be at peace. You're not gonna understand why you feel this anger, why you feel this sadness, why you feel this hate, this jealousy, this envy. You're not gonna understand that until you fix it within yourself and until you forgive yourself. Before you forgive yourself, you have to ask for forgiveness from the person that you hurt, because that person deserves that. And once you do that, right, regardless of whether or not your apology has been accepted, you can forgive yourself, because everyone has the ability to forgive themselves, right? Like I said, no one is perfect. We all make mistakes. We're on this realm, in this 3D world, in this planet Earth, in this life, to learn from our mistakes. And everyone has that chance. Not only will that make you feel better, right? But like I said, it will open doors within yourself. It will make you discover feelings you probably didn't even know you had, and it will just open doors in life in general. Because let me tell you, karma is real. Like, it comes around. Like, and forget karma. Like, you want to be at peace with this earth. You want to be at peace with the trees, with the birds. You want to be at peace with everything that lives in this planet, because we're all a part of it, right? Before, when people would ask me, oh, are you into like zodiac signs and stuff like that, I'll be like, yeah, I'm a Sagittarius, period. There's nobody like me. I'm a Sagittarius from head to toe. But throughout this, and I'm still Sagittarius, obviously, nothing has changed, right? But throughout this enlightenment, right? Throughout this spiritual awakening that I've had, I've come to the realization, right? Not only I've come to the realization, but the universe has shown me the person that I've become. I've learned that once you have this wisdom, right? Once you have this knowledge, once you're enlightened, science just become science, you know. I've come to the realization. You see that butterfly? Oh, it's still there. Thank you, Spirit, for your support and your protection. I've come to the realization that I've become a master of all the elements, right? I am able to use all of the elements to be able to have a better life, right? I have learned that I have the ability to use all of the elements when I need to, you know? Before, it was just fire, because, you know, Sagittarius. Don't fuck with me, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was before. And you know, which is okay, like, it's okay. But beyond all of that, I was still a good person. I never hurt anybody. I never stole, right? I never did anything behind anyone's back to harm them, to hurt them, right? I've made mistakes before, like everyone, but I've learned from them. And I've become a master of all the elements. I've become an alchemist, right? I can use my fire, which is the Sagittarius. That's a fire element. I can use my fire when I need to, right? I can use that powerful side of my Sagittarius when I need to. But I've also learned that I don't need to use that fire all the time, because it doesn't require it all the time. Fire is also bravery. I know when to use my fire to be brave, to not let anything get in between me and my path. I use that fire to not let anything get in between of me and my destiny. I use that fire to not let anything get in between me and where I want to be in life. I've also become a master of using my earth element, right? Because I have Virgo on my rising. And I use my earth element to stay grounded, because sometimes I can get a little bit, in my imagination, right? But I use the earth element to stay grounded, to stay here on the planet, even though sometimes I'm in the 5D, right? Traveling. Oh, I told you guys, when I'm tapped in, all these bugs, nature just comes to me, right? Like everything, like these thoughts. I let that earth element keep me grounded, keep me stable, right? Hi, Spirit. It's a bee. She's still here. I let that earth element keep me more connected to Mother Nature, because that is how I connect with my spirit guides, my ancestors, my guardian angels. That's how I connect with the divine, because I'm here on earth. I also use that earth element to be more practical, right? To be more logical, find solutions. Okay, I have this issue. This is what I'm gonna do to fix it. I use my air element, right? To be more airy, to imagine more, right? To imagine where I want to be, to imagine things that are in my imagination, to allow me to be more creative, right? To allow me to just float in the air and enjoy life. I use that air element to be more social, right? To show people my social side, to connect with others. I use that air element to listen more to others, right? Because before I would just be like, but hey, it's all a working process, right? Now I use that air element to be a good listener, to listen to people, right? Or listen to them, say whatever they gotta say, so then I can respond. I use my water element, right? I use my water element to be more empathetic of others, to try and understand other people's feelings, right? But I use all these elements in a balanced way. I don't just empathetic, no, all right? I go within myself and I know when to bring out that water element, or or that fire element, or that earth element, or that air element, right? Not only does the water element allow me to become more empathetic of others, right, and really feel for people, but it also allows me to be more nurturing and understanding of others, right? And by that I mean, no matter what anyone has done to me, right, I forgive those who may have tried to hurt me, and I move on with my life, right? But that doesn't mean we're still gonna kiki and haha, no, right? I'm here and you're there. I use that water element to be more nurturing, like I said, and understanding. So if you did this, right, to me, I'm understanding enough, right? And as long as you wanna help yourself, I can help you, and I can nurture you, and I can help you become a better person, because I want to, because I care for you. I use that water element to nurture those around me and things around me that want to be nurtured, right? Because my love is unconditional. Because what I say to you to try and help you is because I truly feel it. So when you're this spiritually ranked, right? When you're this spiritually intelligent, you're not just one sign. You embody all of the signs, right? You can embody all of the elements. You can use your fire when you need to, right? You can use your water when you need to. You can use your air when you need to. You can use your earth when you need to. And that is the message, guys, for today. I hope you guys have a good rest of the week. Remember to stay grounded. Remember to have your heart chakras open, right? Because that's love. And I'm not just saying that for one person, right? When you have your heart chakra open, you're open to love of all kinds. Yeah, that is a message. Thank you, Spirit, for letting me desahogarme, right? For letting me express myself. Period. That's it.